This video is in no way meant to discredit or bash James Harden. It's merely to shed light on something that I find to be incredible. Also, some of the stats and some of the video clips I used throughout this video were from a blog post. I'll have the link to that blog post down in the description box. But with that out the way, let's jump right into this. So James Harden is an incredible NBA player, and he has done some incredible things so far this season. Right now, he has led the Rockets to the third best record in the NBA, and he is a front runner to win the MVP award this season. He also holds the record for most 40-point triple-doubles in a single season, and is the only player to have multiple 50-point triple-doubles in a single season. Now, those are a couple of great accomplishments. However, there is something that Harden is doing this season that is even more ridiculous than his triple-double records in my eyes. And that's the fact that James Harden has been fouled on more three-point attempts than any other NBA team this season. If your jaw didn't drop after hearing that, then you obviously didn't hear that, so I will say it again this time, except slower. James Harden has drawn more fouls while shooting threes this season than any other NBA team. Not player, not a single player. We're not talking about a single player, we're talking about more than any other NBA team, a group of 15 players. So far this season, James Harden has been fouled on 108 three-point attempts. The next closest team is the Los Angeles Lakers, who have drawn a total of 78 fouls on three-point attempts. That is 30 more attempts. And just for fun, the runner-up to James Harden player-wise is Lou Williams, who has drawn 50 fouls while shooting threes. Harden has drawn over twice as many fouls as Lou Williams. And by the way, Lou Williams is also on the Rockets now too. And on top of that, Williams was responsible for more than half of those three-point attempts drawn by the Lakers, who were second to Harden as a team. You can't tell me that that's not the most mind-blowing thing that you have heard today. So now that you guys know what it is, we have to take a look at how he does it and whether or not something should be done about it. And the how is pretty simple, well, to say at least, not to do, because if it was easy to do, everyone would be doing it. And the best way to show you how he does it is to show you how he does it. We're gonna play this back very slowly, because if you play it at full speed, you really won't catch how he does it since he does it so quickly.
7 from 3, 45%, and the Blazers 7 of 13, 54%.
Take a look as a sneaky little Harden comes off the screen. His hopeless defender makes the right play, normally at least, by fighting through the screen and staying attached to Harden. However, he made a fatal mistake by letting his arms leave his side. Given the chance, Harden will grab the defender's arm on his upward shooting motion and then put up a shot that he knows has no chance of going in. But it was never about making the shot. It was about creating 3 shots at the charity stripe. Literally creating a foul. Not drawing a foul, but literally manufacturing contact and getting to the free throw line. And if you're thinking that the refs should be calling this by now, considering how many times Harden has done this, then think about this. Refs can only call what they see. Harden grabs the arm that is right up against the body of the screener, and then on the other side of that arm is Harden's body, and he does it so quickly and all in one smooth motion that it's nearly impossible for the refs to catch no matter how hard they look. That's why he doesn't get caught no matter how much he does it. And the only way for a defender to stop it is to keep their arms at their sides when he is coming off the screens and not to get too close. That being said though, it also takes a great amount of timing on Harden's part, because if he does it wrong or he messes up, something like this will happen.
Here tonight. You gotta seize your opportunity with your bender.
Like I said, I have nothing but respect for Harden. One of the most skilled players in the game and is having a terrific season. But this right here is some next level of sneakiness. But hey, I can't fault him for it. The best players find ways to use their strengths to their advantages. LeBron James obviously uses his inhumane strength and body along with his athleticism. Curry uses his lightning quick release. Kawhi uses his extra large hands on defense, and Harden uses his craftiness. He's a finesser. This is what he does. In the NBA, you have to defend some players differently than you would others. And it's not like the players don't know this. I'm sure in their game plan when they're going up against Houston, they have keep your hands to your side and away from James Harden bolded in Times New Roman 72 font italicized. It's just sometimes, you know, they make mistakes and they forget. Of course though, if the officials were to see Harden doing this, then Harden would be whistled for the offensive foul. But like I said before, refs can only call what they see. If they don't see it, then it's not a foul. And it's not like Harden is the only player that gets away with these things either. Players do sneaky things all the time. Defenders grabbing the jerseys of offensive players to slow them down. Players who set screens grabbing the arms of the defender to allow the defender's man to get off a shot. All this stuff is done all the time. It's just a matter of not getting caught. Which brings us to this. Will the league do something about this? I'm sure they know all about Harden's gift and his ability to create contact on the perimeter. And they have made specific rules for specific players in the past. A prime example of this would be the Reggie Miller rule, players kicking out their legs after shooting to draw contact. And what Harden's doing is basically like, you know, a sneakier, more advanced form of that. So yeah, I can definitely see the league taking some action and doing something about this summer once they look it over and be like, yo, this man is drawing way too many fouls shooting threes. But that being said, Harden is a crafty player, and I think even if the league does away with this tactic of his, he will discover something even sneakier to do. Bottom line is, you simply can't finesse a finesser. But that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if this is something you'd like for me to do more in the future. You know, do other videos as well as my daily NBA recaps. Those aren't going anywhere. Those are never going anywhere. I do have some more videos planned for you guys though, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to see those. Other than that though, I hope you guys continue to have an awesome day, and remember to keep getting the buckets, Team SDC, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace!